And we are live. Welcome everyone to another Alan Wake 2 live stream. Continuing our Alan Wake streams here. We started with Alan Wake Remastered, all 6 episodes plus the 2 DLC. And man, they left that story off at a cliffhanger, so we definitely had to get Alan Wake 2. I like the beginning, episode 1. I forget what the title of it is. I'd have to look it up and maybe rename the first episode. A great episode. It played like basically like almost like an episode of like the True Detective from HBO, if you've ever seen that series. New character, female detective, and her partner investigating the death of a very heavyset guy who got killed what it looks like a hiking trail in a very ritualistic type of way. Alan Wake seems to be writing them into his story, making a connection from the lake somehow to what seems like, to me, this is just speculation on my part, seems like he's trying to make a connection with somebody who might be able to help him get out of where he's stuck. But I'm gonna jump in here into chapter 2, the heart. So after the events of chapter 1, they're going to the lake to see what exactly happened with this
years ago.
Detective
He was
Nightingale,
chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
who disappeared a while
Tammy
ago.
mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
That's the cop from earlier.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Are you authorized to be here?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Okay. Matalaga.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater's just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
Wait, what's going on here?
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing. Just something that...
Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I've fixed it, and so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigation. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that raccoons can't get into it anymore. Alright. Tampering. I think, nope. I got nothing left to say.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
And there are footprints, I remember over here.
Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is.
Here we go. The footprints.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If
Just
anything
split
comes
up?
up, I'll radio you.
Excuse me. The one thing that I did miss on the last episode was that Alan Wake type action, flashlights and guns and defeating shadows that way. The first episode was mainly detective work and setup. Great story though. I mean, I'm not complaining about the setup. That one tree? Wait. No, we don't go that way. Goes this way. Oh, the music's making it all tense.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Look like this way. Oh crap.
I can feel something.
Tell me about it.
Presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Is this oh, there you go, Alan Wake type stuff. Give yourself your ammo and your batteries. Alright, no way that way. Nothing that way. Something over here. Here's something. Got a tray. Which ladle? There is mystery Cauldron Lake, being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mystery stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of which whose cauldron the lake really was. This could be the lady that gave Alan the key in the first game too, and was kind of like the manifestation of whatever that being that controls the lake was, because I won't say it looks exactly like her, but it definitely looks something like what she looked like. Let me read this off. Legend tells that when something affections of the local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady, questioning of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch Ladle. The one returned to her wrongdoers. If she was witch before she was one now, she killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake or exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. Alright.
What is that? Seems like it's react. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
You can toggle flashlight boost 1, increase damage to darkness.
torchlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
I think we were by the witch's hut. Who's what? Who's involved? Witch's hut. The page is trying to tell me where to find the fuse. It must be somewhere near Witch's hut.
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. Okay.
Footprints weren't here before, and I didn't go came this way. I'm on the right trail. Okay, that's it. Locate the witch's hut, get the lights working in the witch's hut, locate a fuse in the immediate area. Alright.
I need to find the witch's hut.
Alright, so I'm going back now. I think it's this way. Right here.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Okay. You live the witch of the Cauldron Lake. Beware, spirit may still haunt this place.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
don't see anything. Alright, it's gotta be outside, I guess. That's it. Where would we find a fuse? I think the only place would be to go back to where we started and try to see if we can find one by where those guys were. Go this way. Something going on over there. Alright. Go this way. Trash cans. Let's go back here. Usually lights are a safe spot. Is this where the guy died? No, that's not it. But I do need a fuse. Check out this place here. I did check out this place earlier when we were checking out the murder scene. I don't remember if it was this fuse. Let's read this. Suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were comprised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday 9/5. Hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye out for these people. They could get more than they bargained for around here. Alright. Yeah, I don't see a fuse still. Oh, hey, what about here? Nope. It looks like a fuse box, but they won't let me do anything to it. Locked. Alright. I don't think they would hide the fuse that far away from there, but I'm thinking I gotta make my way back to the area with alright, so yeah, let's make our way back to be able to find a fuse by that one breaker box those guys were looking at. But I gotta make my way back. that way. That's right. Alright, so this is the murder area.
This carving looks fresh.
Use. I think this is where we came from. And this way. I guess not. That's just back to the murder. It's the hut. No fuse boxes here. What's here? Oh, that. Shower. Trying to see if I can find a fuse box somewhere, but nope, not here. I haven't been able to make my way back to that one breaker box. One the wrong way. Go this way here. I read this one earlier. That earlier too. I think we're almost there. Right back where the murder was. Yeah, I think I did. Yep. I'm just gonna go back to the hut. I thought this was a new place, but nah, I've been here.
There's another lunchbox.
Okay. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. Remember, it is just a bad day, not a bad life. Alright. Have a dead end. Back with the creepy music, so we're getting closer to, I guess, where we need to go. Where is this? A phone. Up there, it's a school phone. Let's keep going up. A bench. Music got off. And dead end.
This is not the way.
Okay. Powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble the mortar and pestle, quite like the one of the Witch of the Cauldron, like it is fabled to have to travel through the night.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it everywhere. Booth, we came from that way. Let's try coming this way. With the creepy music playing, I think we're getting closer. Now we're back to the witch's hut. I went down this way though.
This fuse
there we
is
go.
busted.
So I guess that won't work. Friday, Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright effing Falls anyways? And, I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. I snuck out last night again and went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's going to be epic. Kind of hoping the fuse is going to be there. There we
This
go.
one looks good. People should really stop littering, though. Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Oh, there it is. Things can get a little crazy around here, but if you've ever had the feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Man, Alan Wake's really got like a cult following going on. A lot of fans. I guess you can't really blame them though. I mean, the first game, he was very super popular like a Stephen King, and to have just gone disappeared, he would definitely get almost become a martyr, I guess. There we go. Now there's a light.
New notification. Trophy
Break
earned.
room is in place where
Press
you
the
can
PS
save
button
your
for details.
progress. A quick save. Oh, okay. Manual save. I guess we're going to be investigating this area for a sec. Oh,
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Saga pushed the... Oh. Let's see. I think we can upgrade weapon actually. Oh no, we only have 9. I thought I had more. I need 3 more pieces. No. Cauldron Lake Witches Hut.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Wanted to read this much line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, which showed me that.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. No.
Oh. Symbols. There we go. This body. Just... That's it.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
I think we're gonna have to go to the general store.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Yep.
Casey! I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Yeah, so we got it. We've been to the general store, but we didn't know that there was going to be a heart in a container, so obviously it didn't jump out at us. So we need to make our way back there. Take a look at the map. And then what I think you're going to have to do is go back to that one witch picture that describes the witch ladle. And there was a place in the picture of the witch that looks like a heart, and we're going to probably have to push the heart through that. That's my thought process. It might be the tree though too. But let me take a quick break, guys. You should like to take a break around 12 just to grab snacks and drinks. So take a 5-minute break with me. Let's meet back here about
Nightingale
5
mentioned the
minutes
general
or so.
store.
And
I need to check it out.
We'll go from there. Alright, guys, we're back. Let's continue. Like I said, what is the map? There's general store. So go down, or we're heading out the cabin, straight out. Keep going, make a almost like a right and a left. Good. This way. And then I think I'm left. There we go. Real slow. Alright, this does not look like the general store. Well, actually it is. But now you got this thing and blocking out there. Another way in.
Christ!
Okay. It was that deer that the other guy went on chasing. That scared me. Oh, what's that? Toggle flashlight boost was R1. Did they change the flashlight boost? I want to say the flashlight boost used to be on the left, and then that way you can shoot on the right. But alright. There. I think it froze. No.
Are those shadows?
New notification. Trophy earned. Press the PS button for details. New notification. Trophy earned. Press the PS button for details.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
You know, applying a trauma pad takes longer but grants a larger health. Okay. Trauma pad. That's new. Quick slot. Alright, we'll quick slot then.
New notification. Trophy earned. Press the PS button for details.
It looked like it was some kind of cooler or something. Gun ammo.
text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Where's the map? Not label. Which sign here? I think it's here. Right there. This witch's sign, and it had like a picture of the witch, and it have a place right on her chest for the heart, and I bet you that's where it is. You know, point of interest, that's where we found the stuff. What is that? Auto shotgun? Somewhere in here? Alright, that's where is this? I want to leave here without it.
New notification. Trophy
Bigger
earned.
Trophy.
Press the PS button for details.
Oh, there it is. Where? Okay, let's see what it is. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Right, there's the counter. Maybe some clue to it over here. Microwave. Here we go, here we go. Don't forget update code, so not 705, not 773, not 23, and not 717. 713, 705, 723, 77. 713. 723. So she's adding everything to a 7, and so everything else is on the lotto ticket. Yeah, 705, 713, 717, 723, and those are all wiped out. So 739 and 745. 39 and 45. Seven 39. First one?
New notification.
Got it.
Trophy earned.
Okay.
Press the PS button for details.
Hopefully the shotgun's better in this game than it was in the last one, because it wasn't that great in the regular one. Quick slot weapon. Alright. Got it. Probably quick slot the regular gun too. I'm thinking about it. See. How am I going again? Get on the main train. Take a right, and then just hugging it around. Left.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
In the original game, when you got to a light, not only were you saved, because the shadows weren't able to get to you, but you would also heal as your character, but it doesn't seem to heal, especially since they've given you those healing pads. But let's head back to the general store. So, wondering which is Ladle that way. Which is Ladle to the right. I feel like it's the other way. Let me see. Where am I? Taking me this way, it says. Trying to get over here, though. Gotta go to the right. Overlap. At this, yeah, the sign. Like a big old U-turn over here. No, we don't need to go there. There. You gotta go through the water. Oh, dang, son. No warning. Gotta change the dodge. They changed the button to dodge. And takes some getting used to. Oh wow, they sent me all over here. Alright, so that is like a side pack. Just like in Resident Evil, it'll open up more inventory space. Going the wrong way.
Shit. Can't talk now.
The light still works. They can't come up to you here. Over here, son. Ow. They shouldn't heck and make it a lot harder. Inventory is opened up. 39. Not liking how they're not making the light a safe spot, and they're not making the light an actual like you reach the next checkpoint. In the original game, this was the checkpoint.
Shit. Can't talk now.
Ran out of battery. Battery. To be honest, I don't know if I'm playing the game wrong or I'm trying to unlearn habits from the first game, because it does play pretty differently than the original game. Batteries were just on triangle no matter what, so I don't know exactly how to use the batteries here. So if you open up the menu screen, that doesn't stop gameplay. And unlike Alan Wake, I think you're shining the light on them, but it's almost like Resident Evil style with the reanimators. I think you have to hit the red spots in their body.
Shit. I can't talk now.
Why we screw around?
Okay. I think that's all of them.
Okay, I think the batteries do replace themselves. Because I didn't really hit anything, but it used one of the backup ones. Here we go. That's what I thought. Use the heart. I feel like I know the actress. Like obviously she's been
The
animated
wave
in the game.
crashed on the far side
She
of
looks
her.
familiar.
I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
This is the 3-year cave that was unopened. So you're going through where the top came out of?
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck.
This is through where
Okay,
Nightingale
Saga.
came from.
Going in solo. Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
That's where we came from. Yeah, it's not. That way. That's where we came. What am I missing? You should be able to climb it, but
Please help me.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare. Need to find Nightingale.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence. Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic. He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. No escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
There he is.
Set to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Turn into like a hangar or a train. What should be?
Nightingale hunted.
Oh, wait, what?
Nightingale hunted.
I have to get to safety.
Ah, dang. We were doing so well. Oh, it sent me all the way back to the beginning of the fight.
Nightingale hunted.
night anymore. Oh, wait, 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 wait. Wait. Oh, there we go. Hopefully there's some batteries there. Otherwise we're dead.
New
I
notification.
don't know.
Trophy earned. Press the PS button for details.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey!
On Wake, is it?
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault!
Oh, it
He
is.
got
Wake.
out with my face scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Talk about a cliffhanger.
In the dark, miles apart.
It's a bit more action in this one, guys, than the last one. Still a lot more of the murder mystery, detective story type style. I mean, Alan Wake was always a little bit detective, going from one place to the next, looking for clues, trying to decipher the mystery of the area, the lake, what was going on. Did his wife disappear? Was it all in his mind? What exactly happened? But it always had a lot of action with the light, with the flashlight and the guns. And it kept it entertaining like in that level you can get back to the cabin and save, and that was fine, but you could not just, you didn't see a quick checkpoint at every light like in the original game, so that's gone. Having the checkpoints, the light speed, save spots gone as well. It's plus or minus right now, I would say, because of the fact that, like in the original game, it kept the game interesting. It was overtly done. Sometimes, like, you were not given enough ammo, so you kind of had to make a run for it, and you would only find that out by actually trying to pick out the shades, and then you're like, oh, I don't have enough ammo for all of these guys, so you'd go back to that same point, the checkpoint, and respawn, you try out a bunch of way. There was always something fun about that. You see the PNC, can I actually shoot my way through this, or do I have to run to the next light? This one's a little bit more of Street Detective style, trying to find out what exactly is going on. So there's less action so far. That's 2 chapters, not a ton of action. But even when there was, it just seems a very, how would you say? Because I want to say, this is Remedy, right? I want to say Remedy did Control, and Control plays pretty smooth, I want to say. If you guys have ever played Control with the guns and the weapons and the powers, it plays as pretty smooth as a shooter. This one is a little bit more, again, I guess they don't really want you to have that type of speed. They're limiting you in the movement you have in order to create that survival horror Resident Evil type feel. But I always felt the first Alan Wake had a lot of movement, a lot of speed. I mean, there was a stamina bar, so you couldn't keep running all the time, but it did keep the game interesting and movement and very, very vibrant. But here it's, I don't know if I'm, like I said, I don't know if I'm just playing it as trying to unlearn all the techniques and the speed, the dodging of the original game, compared to how this game plays. They moved around, they remapped the way the batteries work. Like I said, you used to just be able to hit triangle and put in a fresh battery, but on this one, triangle brings up the menu, and while the menu's up, you're still getting attacked. And as you shoot the bad guys, even when you're lighting them, it doesn't work like the other game did either, where you would shine your light on them with one button. They kind of remap that one as well, so your fingers have to kind of get readjusted to where exactly you're turning the light, aiming, turning the light towards them, and then hitting another button. So you gotta hit like 3 different buttons to shoot an enemy. And then on top of that, in the original game, you could hit the shades as long as you already hit them with a light source. Stronger the light source, the better. It made them even weaker. So you would get different size lamps, like there's an industrial lamp you can get towards the latter chapters that would do some damage on its own to the shades, and then you just follow it up with a couple of shots, blast them away. Here it seems like you're hitting with a light, they still pretty much keep coming at you, and you can hit them with as many gunshots as you want to, and it just doesn't really seem to have the impact that it did in the first game. But again, maybe it'll come as you I see that you do get the weapon upgrades, so hopefully maybe with some weapon upgrades we'll do a little bit more damage. But so far, I'm loving the story part of it, not so much the gameplay part of it, I would say. But again, that's just based on the first 2 chapters. I gotta say, the gameplay in the original one was pretty fun, as well as the story. It just had a little bit of pretty wonky controls. If they could have tightened that up, that would have been awesome. This one seems to have a little bit better controls, but it just doesn't seem as fun as the original for some reason. Hopefully they clean it up in the later chapters. But that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you as always for checking out the stream. We'll continue with chapter 3. It's a long weekend, so I'll probably try to do a stream on Sunday, guys. Haven't decided whether it's going to be a Persona or an Alan Wake stream. But if I do one or the other, I'll do the other one on Monday. But that's it for now. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will catch you on the next one.